IPOB speaks on receiving 500 million naira bribe from ROCHAS OKOROCHA. IPOB Media and Publicity Secretary Emma Powerful in a statement pointed out that both leaders cannot bankroll the activities of the group. So basically, the indigenous people of Biafra has exonerated former governor of Imo State, Senator ROCHAS OKOROCHA, who was recently accused by Governor Hope Uzodinma of inducing IPOB with the sum of 500 million naira during his tenure. Well, the statement reads in part, we therefore wish to clarify that we never received any financial payment, donation, or gift from Okorocha. We have nothing to do with traitors like Okorocha and Uzodinma. The truth remains that both Okorocha and Uzodinma cannot bankroll IPOB. Frankly speaking, they do not have the financial clout to bankroll the largest mass movement in the world. We don't need their stolen, ill-gotten, blood-stained money. They better fight their battle and leave IPOB out of their mess. None of them is good enough to receive our attention, Powerful claimed. Powerful further accused both men of conniving with the late Ibrahim Atahiru when he was the GOC 82 Division Enugu and other Fulani oppressors to kill Igbo people. They imprisoned and tortured our youths, mothers, fathers, and other agitators to please their slave masters. Other politicians that may have sabotaged IPOB and ESN may be forgiven, but Okorocha, Hope Uzodinma, and Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike will never be forgiven. They must pay for their sins sooner or later, Powerful said. Again, it's a different thing if you don't agree with the, formation of Biafra, but then to go against your own people? Well, allegedly, if this is true. So yeah, let's get what the comments say. Someone says, if these your leaders are not worthy of your cooperation and respect to whom, then why do your IPOB hold allegiance? Oh, to whom then do your IPOB hold allegiance? And someone says, to God Almighty, and that person says, to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Again, to be honest, you can't really trust anybody. Again, if you want to use God, I guess that's the neutral option. Because anyone is able and can mess up. So yeah, as long as we all are accountable for our actions and they're clear to see, that is all we require. Someone says, what concerns this fool with the name of Governor Wike? What has Wike got to do with IPOB? For your information, Biafra is not an Igbo name. Wike is a very good Biafran citizen of Ikwere extraction, just like Biafran Ogoni or Biafran Igbo. Okay, now let's not even get into the complications of Biafra this, Biafra that. It's just stressful at the end of the day. So yeah, somebody says, especially Wike can never go unpunished. All right, I mean, it seems like as if the whole comment section is sort of in favor of this whole thing, to be honest. To be honest, it would, again, honestly, if IPOB, which I highly doubt, would ever be in allegiance to these three governors that have been berated here, if they ever, I mean, to be honest, obviously we try to be objective, but then if they ever, for example, let's say it turns out that they were in contact or they were in support or connection with these governors or any opposing body, that would literally, which I think would never happen, but if it happens, that would be a huge blow, and God forbid, that's all I can say to that. Someone says they think they can rubbish the name of Umuchiko Kike, that useless people. So shall it be, bro. All hail Biafra. Well, it is what it is. It's not really anything. Again, who are we to trust if we can't trust the original governors that represent the land of, let's say, Biafra or Southeast to do the needful, especially against herdsmen, in which, okay, fine, they've already put a ban on open grazing, but then you see how long it took them to do that? Because again, in the Bible, it says, whosoever you yield to shall be your master. Keep that interpretation to yourself. Someone says, so you expect Wike to fold his hands for you rebels to destroy Rivers State? How foolish and wicked of your reasoning. You are just a pick-me. And you know what? Hopefully you will see the light. Sometimes the best way to hide something is in plain sight. So again, it's like even as everything is going on, we can't even see how clear it is that, Biafrans, oh well, listen, you believe what you want to believe. And again, if change is going to happen where we are all unanimous, again, would that ever happen? We're humans. But if it ever happens, then, of course, that will be very, very different. So, yeah. Someone here says, let him investigated, and if found guilty, he should be prosecuted. In which country? Please. Sometimes it just seems, that seems like a logical thing to do, but then you have to understand that given the environment that we are in, that's a very odd way out of a situation, or an odd solution. Again, we are talking about Nigeria here. The abnormal is normal. Wow, somebody says they can't never say the truth when it comes to money matters. Well, okay. Someone says Okorocha has never been a good man for a second in his entire stinking life. And a reply to that says the issue is that in Nigeria, just have a deep look in Nigerian politics. 419ers and thieves are the ones calling the shots. Well, that is true. Again, how qualified are you or how qualified do we think these people are? A general certificate of education, I don't even think they have such. So again, they're leading countries, and I think the standards for you to lead a people should be very, very high. Again, it is the bare minimum. Things will happen, Buhari will not reply, and it's a shame, but then it is our country. It's now left to us to what we're going to do to change the situation. Why? Because when you do not give a response to a situation or against it, you are enabling that action. You are enabling the situation. You are enabling the enabler to enable the situation, if that makes sense. So again, all this can happen, but then again, it's like, you want to compare what our president is doing? Like, let's be realistic. Let's us just be realistic. Because again, you say 419ers and thieves are the ones calling the shots. Well, they got into power, and then from the beginning, we never really revolted against it, to be honest. But again, I think we need to have a system of accountability where, we will never really be in control. And to be honest, there's some things that we'll just never see. However, they will come to light in our lifetime, maybe not. It is what it is at this point. But of course, I'm a powerful coming out to defend IPOB, but sort of just, because again, it's like all these governors are coming together. It seems like they're working together, but then they're not. Trying to throw one another into the deep end or sort of cause distractions for us. But at the end of the day, we are focused and we know where we're going. So yeah, put what you think in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.